Hello, friends, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Hello, friends, I'm glad you're here for a story today. This one's called Where Are My Books? It's by Debbie Ridpath. Oh, hi. It looks like this kid is looking under the bed. Sometimes my things are hidden away under the bed when I can't find them. Does that ever happen to you at your home? Where are my books? It's a mystery. Where are the books? Oh, look at the first little page. You just see this little kid hugging his lovey. He looks really sad. Here's the title page. Where are my books? This is a big problem. This kid must love books. Yes, those are the first words in the story. Spencer loved books. His favorite bedtime book was Night Night Narwhal. Sometimes he read it out loud. Here he is in bed with his mommy and his little narwhal. Every night, Spencer put the book back where it belonged on the shelf, and that way he'd always be able to find it. Until one morning. Where is my book? Spencer looked everywhere, but it was no use. This is like the cover picture. Night Night Narwhal was gone. That evening, he chose Tenacious Todd instead. It was okay, but Todd was a toad, and toads were amphibians, and amphibian books were supposed to be for right after lunch story time. That's how Spencer thought about it. Spencer likes to be able to know what's going to happen. Some people really need to know what's going to happen, and they need to know that things go back where they are supposed to go. Look at Spencer. When Spencer woke up the next morning, Tenacious Toad was gone. Every morning, another book went missing. Next to go was Send in the Clownfish. Then Beluga Beluga vanished, and then Sea Monkey and Bob went missing, and then things were getting really out of hand. Spencer vowed to find out what was going on. A vow is a promise, so he's saying, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. His father did not know what happened to Night Night Narwhal. Looks like his dad is doing some gardening here, and he doesn't want to look for that book. Spencer's mother had no idea either, nor had she seen Tenacious Todd or Send in the Clownfish, Beluga Beluga, or any of Spencer's other missing books. That left only one person. Looks like Mommy is making something out of wood. What do you think she's making? That little hole is making me think of a birdhouse. What do you think? Maybe they'll let us see at the end what Mommy made. Uh-oh. Spencer is thinking that if his Mommy and Daddy don't know where his books are, he's going to go to his little sister. And he said it in a big voice. That's why the words are so big and dark. So I think he's shouting at her. Where are my books? Look at her face. She does not want to be yelled at. No one likes to be yelled at. Then this happened. She is crying really loud. Look at Spencer. He looks scared. I think he's about to get in trouble for making his sister cry. What do you think? It was time for a new plan. What do you think happened here? Spencer doesn't look very happy, but the sister is happy. Maybe Mommy said, you have to make her feel better. If you make your sister cry, you have to help her now. Ask her what she wants. And maybe the little sister said, I want him to play tea party with me. So maybe that's what happened. It doesn't look like he's having a lot of fun, but he had to do something nice for his sister. Now he's going to come up with a new plan for the books. That night, Spencer set a trap with his copy of Space Frog Sam. Looks like he's got some string. He's tying it around. And then he went to sleep. Here he is. He's hugging his narwhal. And he has the yarn tied around and tied to the book, so that when someone grabs it, maybe he'll wake up. The next morning, he saw Narwhal getting yanked out the window. It was time for Spencer to get his books back. He ran out the door, following Narwhal, who's attached to the string, who's attached to the book, and he yelled, "Where are my books?" What are we seeing here? Looks like some brown fur. And a corner of a book. Spencer ran faster. The thief was just around the corner. Aha, he said. That's my... He sees Narwhal poking out of the bushes. And he broke through the bushes and he saw this book. It looks like a whole squirrel family is having story time, and one of the squirrels is even wearing glasses. I love the pictures in this book. Spencer didn't know that squirrels like to read. I didn't know that either. Now the squirrels are looking at all of these books that came from Spencer's room. That gave Spencer a great idea. Spencer told the squirrels that they could borrow his books, but there would be rules. Just like at the library, they had to return the books they borrowed before they could borrow more. But they didn't need to leave anything behind. Spencer even helped them pick out their first book. His sister's peeking. She's wondering what he's doing in his room with all these squirrels. And he chose one for himself, too, out of his own library. And he promised to read it out loud for everyone. It's his favorite. Do you see? It's Night Night Narwhal. And he's reading to his sister and all the squirrels. I can see his parents in the background. They might be wondering how he got all those squirrels to come to his window. I would be wondering if I looked into someone's room and saw them reading to a lot of squirrels. That's a funny book, isn't it? Where are my books? Thank you for coming to Story today. I hope I get to see you again soon. See you then. Bye.